Most Amazon sellers treat their advertising budget like a guy on a street corner indiscriminately throwing cash at a crowd of pedestrians. They pay for millions of impressions, hoping that out of the sheer volume of people walking by, one person might happen to want their product. That strategy guarantees you are paying a premium to show ads to window shoppers who have zero intention of actually buying. To stop the financial bleeding, you need a bouncer at the door of your ad budget. That gatekeeper is Amazon Marketing Cloud. Amazon Marketing Cloud, or AMC, is a data cleanroom environment that allows advertisers to perform advanced analytics across multiple datasets to build highly specific shopper profiles. Standard Amazon advertising relies on broad, mass targeting that broadcasts your product to massive, unqualified crowds. AMC allows you to apply strict, precise filters based on exact historical shopper behaviors. Treating all Amazon traffic as equal is a mathematical liability. Surviving in a crowded marketplace requires deploying a strict barrier between your working capital and the general public. Imagine a massive line of shoppers waiting outside your listing. We can categorize every person in that line into distinct tiers based on the exact probability that they will purchase. The lowest priority is the D-tier audience, and specifically, the Amazon Custom AI audience parameter goes straight into the trash. This built-in AI tool fails because it relies heavily on SQL, structured query language, a programming language used for database management, which the average seller doesn't understand. Without exact coding knowledge, the algorithm creates poorly targeted segments that drain your daily spend. Moving up the line, we find the B-tier demographic. These are shoppers who registered a click on your sponsored ad, but ultimately failed to trigger a purchase. Why did they walk away? Maybe the price was too high, or it wasn't what they wanted. Because their intent is highly volatile, you only want to retarget this group through highly specific branded search campaigns, where they are actively typing your exact company name into the search bar. This funnel chart illustrates the steep mathematical drop-off when funding B-tier traffic. A massive volume of casual clicks instantly compresses into a microscopic sliver of purchases. Paying for thousands of clicks to secure a handful of conversions actively inflates campaign costs and erodes profit margins. Funding these D and B tiers without a granular plan is the equivalent of financing window shoppers. It drains your capital long before the actual buyers arrive. We skip the middle of the line and move straight to the VIPs, the A-tier shoppers. AMC specifically identifies a parameter called the high-value audience. These are users who consistently spend the most money across multiple different product categories on Amazon. Their historical willingness to part with their cash makes them a statistically safe investment for your ad dollars. The second A-tier group consists of shoppers who physically added your specific product to an Amazon list or a registry. Adding an item to a registry signals a planned future purchase. Because the psychological intent is already established, it takes minimal ad spend to nudge them across the finish line. Then we escalate to the S-tier audiences. The absolute highest converting target is the shopper who added your item to their cart but didn't purchase. Our second S-tier category includes shoppers who engaged with your brand off Amazon, meaning they interacted with your social media or external website before ever touching the Amazon search bar. This pie chart illustrates a massive 58% segment of all online e-commerce purchases, representing transactions beginning with an Amazon search. Capturing users who engaged with your social media before entering that search volume guarantees highly intentional, branded traffic. They are looking specifically for you. The final S-tier asset is the frequent purchaser who is not yet enrolled in Subscribe and Save, Amazon's auto-replenishment program that automatically ships products to buyers on a recurring schedule. Isolating these S-tier and A-tier behaviors exponentially increases customer lifetime value, a metric representing the total revenue a business can expect from a single customer over time, while simultaneously minimizing the friction of getting that crucial first sale. Once you filter out all the low-tier window shopping traffic from your ecosystem, your financial state optimizes immediately. By explicitly targeting only those with verified purchase intent, AMC strictly lowers your customer acquisition cost. Customer acquisition cost is the total sales and marketing expense required to earn exactly one new paying customer. This split-screen bar graph sharply contrasts the two strategies. The towering red bar represents the chaotic, untargeted spending required to get a sale from the general crowd, while the minimal green bar shows the exact same acquisition cost when exclusively targeting S-tier audiences through AMC. Log into your Amazon Marketing Cloud today and execute an S-tier retargeting campaign aimed specifically at users who abandon their carts. Your advertising budget is a premium, finite resource. You guard it with hard data, and you never distribute it freely to the crowd.